This is Fontaine, and I'm here just to let you know one small message. You are the seed. And I was reading the book from Paulo Coelho called The Alchemist, when the young boy asked the king, "What is the world's greatest lie?" And the king responded, "At a certain point in our lives, we lose control of what's happening to us, and our lives become controlled by fate. That is the world's greatest lie." Meaning your life is not the circumstances. Your life is the decisions that you choose to make. The world's greatest lie is making you feel small. The world's greatest lie is to make you feel insignificant. The world's greatest lie is to make you feel unworthy when you are more than worthy. You are it. And when you have the feeling of you're not on your way, but you're in your way, and you have that feeling that you're not on top of your game, but you're barely on top of your bills, that feeling is the world's greatest lie. That you can't handle it, but you can handle more things that you can ever imagine. If you're at a place where you haven't seen your dreams come to fruition, and you're still just striving to complete your goals, and you feel like an underachiever, and you feel minuscule, just remember, you're not. You're just a seed. See, the universe doesn't see you as small. It sees you as a seed. Now, what do I mean by a seed? Let's take the pine cone, for example. See, the pine cone is one of the largest symbols in most religions and ancient teachings. From the Buddha to the ancient Babylonians to the ancient Egyptians, all the way to Christianity. Even if you go to the middle of the Vatican Church, there's a giant pine cone. You think you would see a statue of Jesus or maybe Mother Mary, but you see a giant pine cone. See, the world's religious, the spiritual teachers, the sages understand the importance of the seed. The pine tree can grow up to 250 feet tall and one of the strongest trees next to the oak. But most people don't see a giant pine tree. They see just the seed. Even the pine cone thinks it's small and looks at itself around these giant pine trees and sees itself as small. How can I be one of them? But doesn't realize inside of it is the pine tree. The seed is always the beginning of the massive tree. So how do we go from the seed to the tree? One, you have to bury yourself in the dirt. You have to bury yourself into the darkness. Sometimes you have to see the opposite. Sometimes you have to see the lack before you see the abundance. You have to go back inside yourself and find the things that are holding you back. Look yourself in the mirror, in the eye, and say, maybe I'm not doing all the right things. Maybe I'm not acting ethical. Maybe I'm not pushing myself hard enough. Maybe I'm not getting enough education. Maybe I'm not taking more chances and more risk. You have to figure out who you are. Then that's in the dirt. That's in your seclusion. That's in your cocoon. To figure out who you are. Surround yourself in an environment of seclusion. Number two, while you're in the darkness, you need water. You need nutrients. You need cultivation. So that's why you have to listen to positive information every day. Positive motivational speeches. Positive articles. Positive books. Something that inspires you. Just inspiring music, something for the soul, something to push you, to let you know that you are the pine tree, not just the seed. You have to cultivate the seed. Number three, that little tiny sprout has to break through, meaning you have to take massive action. You have to grind, you have to push, you have to put yourself out there. You have to push through all the noise and through the density of that dark soil to break through. Every single day, do something extra, do something more, do something new. Number four, once you break through, you have to embrace life. See, the sprout embraces the sun, embraces that power. You have to embrace the world with love. You have to see the life is shining on you, even when things seem dark before when you're in the soil. Once you can embrace the sun, embrace life, life is not supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be easy. And once you get that into your subconscious, into your mindset, things start to change. You start to sprout and you start to embrace the sunlight. And once you can embrace life, life starts to embrace you. And number five, You have to be patient. Nature has to take its course. Some plants take months. The bamboo tree takes 5 years for it to grow, but it grows massively strong once it does. Sometimes you just have to wait till nature takes its course. Keep cultivating. Keep breaking through. Keep embracing the sun. Keep embracing life and be patient. Before you know it, one day you're among all the pine trees and you're one of them. And hey, you could be one of the largest ones in the forest. Just understand, you're not what everyone sees. You're more than that. But it always starts from the inside before you'll see it externally.